Hey guys, it's me 50 and welcome to another episode of the Ghosts RTC. Last time we did a lot of team deathmatch games. This time around I want to do some different games. Maybe some objective based games. Hold on a sec, I adjust my audio just a tad there. I think last episode we were trying to get into Blitz, and no one was there. I think, let's see how many players are in Blitz. Ooh, yeah. I think we're better off with Domination.
Gonna play that old rock and roll.
So let's try to get into a Domination match. And let's hope that we don't get our ass kicked. Usually, like, when it comes to objective-based game modes, I get my ass kicked. Mainly because, like, ever since, like, I want to say Black Ops 2, maybe Modern Warfare 3, one of those two, objective game modes just became harder and harder for me to play because there are so many more crazy kill streaks. Not in this game, but like, there was so much more crazy factors to it. And it got really difficult for me to play objective-based game modes and do well in them. It turned into like oh, I want to use the vector, but hold on, my audio just seems really weird today. But the problem is, like, you have like all these crazy kill streaks now in Call of Duty. This game's kill streaks were lackluster. Same with like Advanced Warfare's. Maybe they're just running out of ideas for kill streaks, but I was never a fan of kill streaks in this game, or kill streaks in like Modern Warfare 3 was bad, right? When it came to kill streaks, we had damn it, we had all that frickin' air support. Like, surprisingly, Modern Warfare 2's was still okay when it came to kill streaks and stuff, and wow, I should have seen that coming. But like, the kill streaks and stuff in like Modern Warfare 2, they weren't horrible, but they were still kind of bad, if you get what I'm saying. God damn it. But gosh, I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. Yeah, the kill streaks in Modern Warfare 3 there was too much air-based kill streaks, and if you didn't have like a stinger or something on a class, wow. If you didn't have a stinger or something on your class, you were most likely dead. God. What the hell? Okay, we're not playing objective game modes today. Nope, never again. Especially on that map. Okay. We'll do something that still has objectives, but is more team deathmatch-like. How about that? But Modern Warfare 3, the air support just always destroyed me. Black Ops 2, I think it was a little better, because there wasn't that many air kill streaks. It was more UAVs and people knowing where you were all the time. And Ghosts, similar thing, but it's just all the dogs and all the kind of people using the OP weapons. Like, you kind of saw what happened on that map. It's just, you kept spawning and dying, spawning and dying, spawning and dying, and there was nothing you could do about it. And that always went on for like a while for me. It's not that I don't play objective-based game modes well. Since I play Battlefield and I do okay with those. It's always harder for me to do it in a Call of Duty game, because Call of Duty is supposed to be quick, fast-paced action, and it works better for me in Team Deathmatch but not in the objective-based game modes, where it's just too fast. Wow, okay. I should have paid more attention there. That was bullshit. I don't remember objective-based game modes being this bad, though. I mean, and I'm recording this the day after the last episode. So, I don't get... Like, the Vector shouldn't be that bad of a gun for me. Because the Vector, or at least this class, was working with it yesterday. God damn it. I just... it's the objective-based game modes. Really? I spawned? Sure, I probably should have killed the guy, but... This is why you kind of just see me play Team Deathmatch game modes. God damn it, my aim is just so bad today. Too. It's just not helping me. At least you were standing still.
Kill confirmed.
What? Flag. God dang it. Fuck. Fucking A. That last gunfight I understood if I lost, but the one before it, I swear, if I lost that, I would have been mad.
Enemy Oracle inbound.
Is it just me, or do more casual people just play team... God dang it. It feels like more casual people just play Team Deathmatch. And like everyone else that wants to try hard goes to objective-based game modes.
Kill confirmed.
Yeah.
Friendly SATCOM active. Enemy Odin online.
Odin? That's a high up kill streak. I guess the tryhards are in these lobbies still.
Odin offline.
I'm just switching back to Team Deathmatch after this match. Because this is ridiculous. They have a Juggernaut. And no matter what, they just keep beating me at my own gunfights.
Kill confirmed.
I wish that was an actual guy that I killed instead of a frickin' dog. Come on! And he picked up my gun too. That's just rageful. Really? I just checked that corner. And then I have bullets whizzing past my head again. As soon as I spawn.
Kill confirmed.
Juggernaut's coming up. Great.
Kill confirmed. SATCOM ready.
Come on. Piece of poop.
Friendly Griffin inbound. Enemy controlled Oracle. Watch your 6.
Oh, really? God damn it. Look at that spawn. If that person would have looked in the right direction right as I spawned, I would have been dead. That's another thing too. Free for all is fine, right? The spawns are understandable. Not as understandable as they should be for a Call of Duty game, but they're a little understandable. The objective-based game modes in this game, I do not understand the fucking spawns at all. I mean, at all. It's just that bad.
Odin expired.
That's why I never play objective-based game modes anymore. It's just because it's too frustrating, too irritating. Yeah, this was the game where you had to shoot the sentries. Because just knifing it or punching it wouldn't work. Look at the minimap! They spawn me within the exact same area. And there's 2 juggernauts on the map. Really, objective-based game modes? I get it, you're supposed to add more chaos to the mix, but not this much. I feel like this is why... God damn. I feel like this is why I'm more of a Battlefield player than Call of Duty. Sure, there's some bullshit stuff in Battlefield, but this is just ridiculous. Maybe it doesn't help that half of their team was max prestige. Okay, bye-bye. Alright, let's go team deathmatch. Because I will not survive another game. And, just sanity-wise of objective-based. $1.5? Wow. Let's see here. Team deathmatch. KD 1.59. Domination doesn't show. I wish, like, these scoreboards are actually good, but I like to know my KD in those games too, not just my captures and my defense. I feel like that would be good information to kind of learn. But I think we're almost done with the series. I think yesterday we went up like 6 levels. I thought we went up 8, but turns out we only went up 6 levels in 2 hours. So yeah, I got a lot of time on my hands today. So hopefully I can
Team deathmatch.
do some nice recording sessions of this. I think I'm also gonna do Advanced Warfare pretty soon. I really don't want to wait anymore until this series is done. I'd rather just kind of jump into it, have 2 kind of torture series going on. Good thing about a game like this is, or just like maps like this, you can just kind of sit back, kind of peer around the corners and just hope for the best. I don't think I played with the Vepr yesterday, but I wanted to make sure I got some sort of gameplay of it today.
SATCOM ready. Enemy SATCOM spotted. Guard dog ready.
See, this is more like it. This is more my style, my game that I like. Just kind of... The objective-based game modes are too fast for me. I more like this... It's kind of a slower pace. Not really, but... I thought I could make it. Maybe if I slid.
Guard dog killed in action.
Aw, that was kind of a waste of guard dog then. But, I kind of like Team Deathmatch being a little bit slower than other game modes in Call of Duty. I was always a fan of the slower Call of Duties too. Like Black Ops I was a fan of. Black Ops 1. That was a slow Call of Duty. And a lot, like, people didn't like Black Ops 1's multiplayer because it was slow. I know, I think Dro didn't like it too much because it was kind of that slow. But, like, he played Modern Warfare 3 and that was like a huge step up on pace compared to Black Ops 1. Some people say that's pretty similar, but I think it was definitely kind of a speed up process compared to the other one. God dang it, I should have seen that. But, yeah, it's just... I like the slower paced Call of Duties, and this one... It's Team Deathmatch with slow paced, but not its objective-based game modes. If that makes any sense. Like, most objectives in Call of Duty are faster paced, but, unless if you get into, like, to be, I think I may get a little bit of shit for this, but I think search is pretty slow. I don't like the pacing of, like, search and destroy for me is always too slow. With the one life and things like that. That I didn't like about search, but when I do want to play more tactically, then I do play search, and I have fun in search. It's just when I'm casually playing like this, it's too slow of pace. I like how we have Speedy Gonzalez over there. I'm gonna get hit. Watch. Oh, I didn't. Did I outrun it? Or did they just miss? He knew where I was. Alright. Maybe he saw the bullets. That's a good prediction. Man, that would have been a good kill. Kind of kill feed there. Are they just all camping in there? Yeah, they kind of were. Also, too, I like balanced Call of Duties a lot. This one was, like, the gun skill was way too balanced for me. To the point where, like, there wasn't really, well, it was too balanced. It's just the guns didn't feel right sometimes. Like, every submachine gun kind of felt the same. Every assault rifle felt pretty much the same, except for, like, the FAD and the ARX. Those are the two that I just could not get the feel for. And it's not because they're bad guns or anything, it's just I didn't like them, personally. Maybe they were more of the same, I don't know.
Good job. Report to command for debrief.
I'm kind of just babbling. But, yeah. I always liked the end of this map, where it just kind of blows up like that. So the level cap is 60. We're going to be 4/5 of the way done, probably, by the end of this episode. That's assuming that we get, like, 3 more levels. Warhawk's good. I used to play around with this gun a lot. It's pretty much the FAL. It's an automatic FAL variant. Kill confirmed, doesn't say. I wasn't a fan of Cranked in this game. That was the game mode where, like, you got ×2 speed and XP every time you got a kill, but you only had it for like 30 seconds, and if you didn't get a kill within that 30 seconds, you died. I always didn't like that. Made me feel too much like a ticking time bomb. I feel like the goal would be like get to a certain kill streak, right? So get to your feel like 3 would be a good base. Get to your 3 kill streak, then you get the double XP, and then the goal is to try to keep that kill streak going. I feel like that would have been a better concept, I want to say. Here, let's use the M14. We haven't done that. I feel like that would have been a better concept than what they had. Because sometimes you can't help it. These maps were pretty big and no way to get around them, unlike Advanced Warfare. Like, you've seen me play on these maps. You're pretty slow paced, whether you want to believe it or not. Like in objective based game modes, they try to spawn you closer to the objectives and things like that, but come on. There we go.
We're in the lead.
I hear feet. Now I hear dead people. Okay, we're getting lag. Yeah, I should have seen that coming. Host decided to turn on his lag switch. It's a very powerful gun, actually, the lag switch. It just kind of leaves the guy hopeless and defenseless while you kind of come in and take the kill. And yeah, it's been in Call of Duty for a while now. Usually it's kind of an Easter egg thing that you gotta find. Damn it. But yeah, it's always an interesting gun whenever you pick it up. I don't think I've picked it up ever, but there are people who pick it up constantly. I usually try to stay away from those people in lobbies. Just because of how kind of cheaty it is. A lot of developers like to use that whenever they play their games. Just the lag gun. I'm gonna get blown up. Oh, that's actually a surprise. Usually you do get blown up right there.
Friendly SATCOM active.
Damn it, I took too long to take the kill. I remember this gun being pretty good, but it's not really doing me justice right now. Like, you can see it's like a two shot kill once I get like my bullets down range, but when I fail to do that, it doesn't work. And the thing is, like, with this gun, you want to keep a longer range, because if you do like what I did, well, not there, but where I like what I did last time, it just sometimes doesn't work.
SATCOM uplink enabled.
Like, you have that two-shot kill potential, but it's never always going to be in your favor, depending on how you fire the trigger. Like, a lot of semi-auto rifles, it's how you pull the trigger. There's like I forget what the science is to it. It's like, at really long ranges you want to slow it down, but at really close ranges you want to keep a maintained fire rate. Yeah, I always forget what it is. I know, like, it has something to do with your trigger pulling speed, but I can never remember what it is. And it's supposed to help you do better, just firing your semi-auto, but I never remember what it is.
Squad member killed in action.
Of course it was. Yeah, I think what it is you want to maintain whatever rate of fire you want constantly, but you gotta make sure that there is some rate of fire there. So, like, if you're trying to get an enemy at distance, you may want to go 1, 2, and kind of keep that kind of rate of fire. But when they're really up close, you want to do the spammy. I'm hoping a guy comes up behind me. That's friendly, but then you want to do that 1, 2, 3, 4 type thing. Sometimes it works depending on your trigger finger. Sometimes it doesn't. I don't think mine is too good, but yeah.
Your ammo crate expired. Friendly Oracle overhead.
Like I said, I don't think mine's that good. It does what it needs to, but
Enemy SATCOM.
I never really play with semi-auto rifles. So I get a bad feeling about this. Yep. Yep.
We're winning this fight. SATCOM.
They're probably all in, like, corridors. Yeah. M14's fun to play around with. I always feel like DMRs are fun to play around with, but just, they're hard to... God damn it. In games, it's just, they're always not the strongest. Unless if it's like a
Oracle expired.
World War II game or something like that. Like, when it's not World War II, you're better off just using an automatic. And sometimes, even in World War II games like World at War, you're just better off with the automatic. I mean, look at the MP40. I understand the MP40 was broken, but still a good point. It didn't work like it was supposed to. And I like how that guard dog just followed me all the way across the map.
Care package incoming.
I think Ghosts has one of the... I don't want to say it's the worst, because it probably isn't the worst, but... It's got pretty bad spawns. I don't know if that's just an Infinity Ward thing, or... It seems like Battlefield sometimes has really bad spawns, too. Like, they just forgot to code it right or something. I don't know why. God dang it. Just think that sniper's doing really well this game. And no one even attempted to go up there? I feel like... Okay, that's a dead body. A lot of people are probably wondering, oh, why are you going iron sights? Why don't you put a red dot or something on there? I know I've said in the past, red dot sights, you know, are really good if you want that precision aiming. I just kind of like the M14 sights, and I kind of want to keep them intact. As well as I can. We won, and we only had 4 members of our team. Interesting. Interesting. Here, boy. So I think my goal today is to get up to level 40. And then, or no, we would be 4/6 of the way through then. Yeah. So get up to level 40-ish. And then, I can move on to a little bit of Advanced Warfare and kind of switch back and forth between the two when I want to. Which I gotta say, Call of Duty is really getting crazy now with customization. It's just, don't get me wrong, I liked it in Black Ops 2, but Ghosts took it to a new level, which I thought was too far. And looking at some of the stuff in Advanced Warfare, I'm like, oh my god, just please, more basic things. Let me do basic things. Which, I gotta say, I think Black Ops 2 would be the last, like, at least for me, the last big Call of Duty that I liked. I think Advanced Warfare is okay, but it does have its flaws. Where, like, Black Ops 2, I thought, oh my gosh, this is a really good Call of Duty, and I want to sit down and play this every day. Where, and that was like, also too, like, I was getting really mad at Modern Warfare 3, and I was like, you know what, I'm not gonna play Modern Warfare 3 anymore. I'm just gonna put in something else, and that's where I started just playing all these different games that weren't first-person shooters. Since I loved first-person shooters, like, to be quite honest, Battlefront was not my first. Like, I never played Battlefront in first person, but I always loved the Battlefront games. And I always wanted to play them kind of in that kind of spirit. So Battlefront, the Star Wars Battlefront, that is, not Battlefield. Like, I really liked playing that, and then I'd play that like a lot. I think a lot of people did too. I couldn't have been the only one that played it. Like, almost all the time. And then I got, I think it was a Medal of Honor game. It was either a Medal of Honor game or a Call of Duty game for the PS2. Back when Call of Duty was rated T. Those days. And yeah, I really enjoyed playing through the campaigns. I think I played through some of those campaigns like twice. Yeah, that was kind of a bad gunfight. Mainly because I was just not focused on all my targets. And then I never really played multiplayer until I think it was Modern Warfare 2 split screen with Red. That's when I started playing, and he started finding like all these tips and tricks. Like not like on YouTube or anything, but he was just kind of figuring out, oh, these are kind of fun to use and kind of OP, and or at least against my playstyle. And since I was like pretty assault rifle heavy with the M4, to the point where any game that had the M4 in it, I tried to, you know, get everything unlocked for it. I think Modern Warfare 3, I got the gold camo for it. God dang it. It's like I feel like they, either this isn't my normal setup with it, or they added a bunch of recoil to it, since I used it last. But it wasn't until Black Ops where I started playing online, and I was doing pretty bad in that one, and then I did Modern Warfare 2 kind of around the same time, and Modern Warfare 2 was pretty bad for me. I think my KD's still pretty bad in that game. It's like a .98 still. And then like I started playing more of these games, and I started learning the tips and tricks videos were out on YouTube, and I tried you know, using them in my games, and I started doing better. And then you see me pulling off 1.5 KDs in Call of Duty games, and yeah. Then all the rest is documented on the channel already. It's just, I always feel like when you're playing a Call of Duty game, it's fun to kind of just tell your Call of Duty origins, since Call of Duty's at that point now where I'm kind of surprised if you haven't heard of the game, because it's just that mainstream now. And if this is actually one of your first Call of Duty videos, and either just on my channel or first ever, hope you like what you see. Sure, I always complain that Ghosts is probably the worst game, but I think this may be wrong to say, but I think it's probably one of the better ones to get into, because everything's kind of so bland, so normal that you learn your gunfights easier, and the maps are kind of shittier, but you kind of just learn, you know, how map. You kind of just learn the maps, and I never learned anything about like map control, and I think that's another reason why I do so poorly in objective-based games, because I don't have a sense of map control. But just memorizing the maps kind of helps, you know, if you kind of learn the tips and the tricks and stuff like that. That's why I'm not a big fan of the DLC maps usually in Call of Duty. There's some good ones. So I always like Black Ops 1, I bought all of them. Modern Warfare 3, I lynched them off of Drode. Then Black Ops 2, I bought all of them. Ghosts, I didn't buy any. Advanced Warfare, didn't buy any. I went back and borrowed the Modern Warfare 2 DLCs from my cousin. World at War, I bought all of them. And COD 4, I don't have them. Really? ACOG site? That's an interesting choice. But yeah. I mean, I really like Call of Duty. I did weapon guides on the Infamous channel for a while. when he wanted some videos up on that channel. And then I did... Please not Tremor. Okay, good. Throw me in a different lobby. Okay, Tremor it is. Do I really have to back out of this lobby I just got into? Oh, thank God. But yeah, I could never see myself doing a Battlefield weapon guide, but Call of Duty, it seems easier for me to do it since you can get all your stats and stuff from the wiki. There's not that much different faction or functions to put on to like your guns and stuff when it comes to attachments. Like Battlefield, you have like 4 slots of attachments, and like 3 of the same attachments do the same exact thing. And where in Call of Duty, there's only 1 attachment for that. You know, there's only 1 red dot sight. There's only 1 grip. There's only, you know, 1 suppressor. You know, where there's like 3 of them in Battlefield 4, I think. I don't know much about Hardline, but I think it's the same. Like, I played the beta for Hardline, but I don't remember it too well. I only played it for like 2 days, and then I'm like, it's okay. It's a Battlefield game, but they didn't bring anything memorable to the table, I thought. Let's try the MSPS. And I'll probably get hate comments for that. Battlefield Hardline is one of the best Battlefields so far. Well, they have some balancing issues that they gotta figure out, and both like XP wise, since I think it's called Hotwire, that game mode right now, I don't care if you're like a diehard fan of the game mode or a diehard fan of Battlefield, but you gotta know that game mode is kind of broken right now. I think there's more than one person that can admit that mode's kind of broken and needs refinement. Really? They spawned me in line of sight of my enemy? Pop your head out. Okay, not you, but okay. Wow. I can't tell if that's map control or if that's just bad spawning. It looks like bad spawning to me. It's just, I don't know. Yep, probably. I really do hate lobbies like this. And it's mainly this map too. This is a really bad map as well. I never know what to play on this map. You know, sometimes I do good with a Vepr on this map. Sometimes I do horrible with a Vepr on this map. Sometimes I do well with just your average assault rifle. Sometimes the assault rifles don't do anything for me. It's a weird map. It's not a likable map for me. It's just super strange. And it's not really a visually appeasing. Yeah. It's not a visually good map. Like it's really grays and stuff like that. As much as I liked Black Ops 1, I do have to admit their color scheme was terrible. And that was always a Woody's gamertag argument, but I can make the same argument. It's just the colors just really were depressing. And I get it, war's not supposed to be happy fun time, but I mean, come on. At least you can use different shades of gray instead of making the whole thing gray. Oh, nice. Nice stab. And I'm gonna get bitten by a dog, aren't I? Either that or I'm gonna get shot up the ass. It's always gonna be one of those two. Wow. Yep. It's just this map. This and Stonehaven are probably the two worst maps in the game. I feel like this map would have been better if they, like, Disney-fied it a bit. Alright? Just made it less depressing.
We've lost the lead.
I mean, I get the tone of the map, but it's just...
We're in the lead.
Really, dude? You're gonna give away my position? Thanks. Now you kind of left me here to die. Maybe part of the problem that I have with this map is I'm not using a suppressed gun? Maybe that's a problem?
SATCOM ready. We're winning this fight.
Like, I don't see how much of a problem that would be, but... maybe it's still a problem. Here, let me place that down.
SATCOM uplink enabled.
Come on, get back here.
Guard dog ready.
Oh, that was two people. I thought one of them was a dog that I killed.
They destroyed your SATCOM.
Yeah, they did. Pop your head out.
Friendly Griffin inbound. Friendly SATCOM active.
Well, at least the friendly Griff... What?! He just, like, lagged across that corner. Yeah. That was kind of bullshit. I don't know if it was grade A, but still kind of bullshitty. Just how he kind of lagged across the screen like that. And again, what's with the shaking of the map? This is like, what, second map in this game that I've commented on that?
Nice work, team. Well done.
Did I shoot the invisible man? No. I think someone went and saved my ass. Yeah. Kinda. Oh well. I was using a burst fire gun. What did you expect? Alright. Let's go Freight. Freight's a fun map sometimes. Better than Stormfront can. Like, Stormfront can be pretty bad at times. Okay. I always forget what episodes we're on with this series. But does it really matter what episode we're on? You know what I like about Advanced Warfare, but they probably took out by now? And the game came stocked right? With a mode where you could play without the exosuit. I felt like that was a good addition. Because there is a perk in that game which, like, you can't play exosuit mode without it. It's just that essential. And I feel like when you're first starting off, because I don't think you get into like level 14 or something like that. I feel like just like
We're in the lead.
but it's like you can't play the first 14 levels in exosuit mode. Because of just how frustrating it is. Because the thing is, when you use your exosuit in Advanced Warfare, I probably should save this for the Advanced Warfare video, but when you use it, your character pops up on the minimap. So personally, I don't like it as a perk that it's like, oh, you have to shield yourself from the enemies by using this. And I think it's supposed to be like a stealthish perk, but it's really hard to play the game without it. It's like the assassin of the game. It always seems like Sledgehammer has like one perk in their games where it's like, yeah, you need this perk. We're just gonna sacrifice one of your slots for it. Because there's nothing else we could have done about it. But, besides that, yeah, like I've always said, it's a fun game. It's Call of Duty. Call of Duty will always be fun. Sure, there may be more bullshit added to it each and every year, but at least there's still going to be some fun that you can have. And as long as you have some fun with the game, then I think it's worth it. I just always fear that, like, Call of Duty is going to go down the route that, like, James Bond games would normally go down with their multiplayer, where it's like, oh yeah, when it comes out, people play it for, like, maybe a day or two, and then never play it ever again, because it's just that bad. And they still, like, support it and everything, and they still push it, even though they probably shouldn't. Was, like, their whole team just in front of that building, or in that building, or stuff like that? It's like all of them were near that building at the same time. And that's how you prevent getting your butt whipped. Damn it. Yeah, they're just like all crab walking around that area.
Enemy SATCOM spotted.
I think that term's been used several times before, but I'm not sure if it's ever been used in a Call of Duty game. That's where, like, you just crouch walk. Sometimes you do it slowly, and sometimes I don't think I know the exact definition, but I think it's just crouch walking. Which I don't understand why people like the crouch walking. I just have to go full on run and gun mode. No, that guy took a good idea. Wait, that wasn't the guy? Oh. That would have been
SATCOM uplink enabled.
nice to know about. You can flashbang me all you want, I still will kill you. Aw. Sorry, bud. No cake for you. Damn it. So what do? They spawn me literally like 10 feet away. Alright, we're almost to our goal. I think we only need... yeah, we only need one more level and then we've hit it. Come on.
SATCOM ready.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. That guy just got ripped off there. Like, seriously ripped off there. I killed the dog before it killed him. And then he got killed by the dog. How does that work? You should get a refund on that kill. Because that kill did not make much sense. I'm sorry.
Friendly SATCOM active.
Or that death, however you want to say it. Didn't make... aw, damn it. At least the dog got him.
Enemy SATCOM spotted.
But, yeah.
Guard dog killed in action.
Aww. Poor puppy. 24-9. Not bad. See, the DLC guns to me in this game looked horrible. I never understood why you would have those iron sights. Like the Ripper is more tolerable than the Maverick. I just did not look or like the look of the Maverick at all. I just thought it was a terrible, terrible design. "91 squad points. Use it if I ever choose the prestige." Which I probably won't on this account. Like, prestiging in this game was just absolutely stupid. There was no point in ever having a prestige in this game, because in this game it's not prestige mode. It's buy another character for 3 coins and then waste all of your coins on that shit again if you want to keep playing the game. And just, oh gosh, you just had to keep playing to get the tokens at least. I feel like if they went full microtransaction like what they're doing with the Advanced Warfare battle packs, like, I think that's what they're called in Battlefield, but the battle packs are in Advanced Warfare 2 now, and it's like, if they would have done the same thing with this game, I probably would have just not really even made it to as far as I did on some of my accounts in this game. I think I got through like a prestige and a half on my main, and then got to one prestige on another, and then there's this one which we'll get to the end of. Like, I always count 0 prestige as 1 prestige. I don't necessarily understand why I do, but I do. So I count this as 0 prestige, and then once we finish it, I consider us on 1 prestige. Everyone goes right, but sometimes it's better to go left. Because sometimes you can run into some stranglers, like right there. And that's just like a map secret, I guess. It's not really a secret, but it's just kind of knowing the community sometimes. When your whole team goes one way, sometimes it's better to go another way, because you can probably find the other team is going that other direction instead of the direction that you thought they were going in. And it seems like that was just their one team member that had that idea of going that way. So maybe I would have had to track around instead of getting into all those huge gunfights. Which I don't mind, the huge gunfights, but... Man, those iron sights are hard to burst fire with.
Enemy SATCOM spotted.
Mainly because, also too, like, it's a suppressed gun, so I can see why they kind of gave it the, not so good iron sights for doing that. Was that supposed to kill me? Because if it was, it did a terrible job of doing so.
SATCOM ready.
Was like 4 members of the team over here? Yay, squad point! See, the thing that I liked about Black Ops, and I kind of liked it in Ghosts, was the squad points and COD points. I liked both of those. I thought those were kind of cool. How you could just kind of buy what you wanted, but you had to unlock them as well at certain levels. I liked that. Battlefield's doing kind of the same thing now with Hardline, which I guess is okay, but there's just some guns that needed balancing in that game, and I guess Call of Duty needs some balancing too sometimes. But at least with this game, they thought more about that. Like, if you looked at Modern Warfare 2, or I think Advanced Warfare, they've been working on it a bit, but not as much as I think I would like. But just some of the guns were unplayable. Like the F-2000 in Modern Warfare 2, you couldn't use that. It's just, it was a pea shooter compared to all the other guns in the game. Someone's gonna turn the corner now and try to kill me. I know it. Wrong door, but I got it. But I just like how they're kind of trying to balance the guns in Call of Duty. Like, I don't think there was much or any balancing in Modern Warfare 2 when it came to patches. I think all the patches were just bug fixes. I think... I'm not sure if COD 4 had any patches like that. I don't think World at War had any patches like that. So yeah. Come on, dude. Pop back out. I wanna see your face and then shoot it a bunch. No, you're not gonna really like it, but it's kind of what I would like to do. Now watch as the guy climbs down the stairs. Yep. It's like every time. You're never gonna win that gunfight. You have to catch him off guard like I did with that guy. You can't just like blow something up of theirs and run in and hope that you get the kill. Because a lot of the times, like when I do that, I die. So it's sometimes just better off to leave them alone, maybe? Just leave them alone. Maybe get them through a window or something. Don't worry too much about them. Damn it, that was dangerous. Dangerously bad idea. Like, I don't get why I'm trying to get people at range with this gun. It's an assault rifle, yes, but it's not kind of that ranged weapon that assault rifles are kind of supposed to be. It's more of an SMG assault rifle, and I think that's why people like it so much. You know, that suppressor does hamper it a little bit. Like, when you first play with it, it's like, oh, this is a great perk. But once you start playing with it, after how many times I do, you realize that, oh, yeah, there's some flaws in it. It's like watching a movie over and over and over again, and you kind of realize all the things that kind of went wrong with it. Like, the Matrix films is kind of an example. I was watching the Nostalgia Critic, and he was kind of talking about it, and the more I kind of watched it, the more I kind of saw the things that he was pointing out. Damn it. The more I kind of realized that, and I thought there were good points that he had in the Matrix films. I still like the Matrix films, don't get me wrong, but you do realize some of the flaws that they have. Like the last Matrix film, I think everyone hated that one. It's just, it probably should have never existed. And some people say all the sequels should have never existed, but I thought 2 was okay. I mean, it was fun to watch. Sure, some of it didn't make sense, and some of it was just there because they could throw it there, but doesn't mean it wasn't still fun to watch. Like, the action sequences were the reason why I watched the second one. It's just, wow, those action sequences. And the first one's kind of classic. It's classic, but does have flaws. Like, all classics have flaws. I mean, look at the Keaton Batmans. Those are classic, but the major problem with those is Batman kind of kills sometimes in those, and even though he wasn't supposed to, and they're still good films and everything, but they do have their flaws. And again, I liked Keaton's Batman. I liked The Matrix. Not ripping on them, not, you know, saying they're terrible or anything like that. It's just, everything has flaws. Even like COD 4 had flaws, right? The most classic Call of Duty, right, had flaws in it. Think about it. Do you remember Frags times 3? Do you remember the M16 from that game? Many of you have only played from Ghosts on, or maybe Advanced Warfare on, and you're trying to see what you missed in the past couple games. Wow, someone did pretty well. You know, but they did have some flaws that were not that great. Kind of lackluster, and kind of made you think differently sometimes. I could tolerate the M16. But then again, I did play it out of its prime. Alright, one more match. Why do people upvote Stonehaven? Are they drunk? Do they not know what good maps are? Are they this new breed of stupidity? Well, at least Octane won, the map won. So, that's good. Yeah, sometimes people aren't as smart as they should be. Especially when it comes to, like, this game. It's just, there was a lot of bad things that went into it. Again, it's Call of Duty, so it's still fun, but yeah, I'd rather not talk about all of its problems. Because then, well, I'm just reiterating myself, and pretty sure not everyone wants to hear me kind of ramble on over and over and over again. Team Deathmatch.
Time to work, Ghost Squad.
I think after the Advanced Warfare, like once I get like a good amount of done on the Advanced Warfare, I feel like I'll move on to, or move back to Modern Warfare, since I started that one a long time ago and I never finished it. And I like to. Because Modern Warfare 1 was, well, it was simple. It's kind of the game that, well, it is the game that kind of started it all up. But it was just simple. It was nice and clean and easy. And I kind of missed that.
SATCOM spotted. SATCOM ready.
Alright. After this match, then I'll switch games into Advanced Warfare. I feel like Call of Duty Road to Commanders will always be a thing on my channel. Just like an ongoing series that, you know, whenever I just feel like playing a Call of Duty and recording it, that's what it will be. I could never do something like that with Battlefield, but with Call of Duty, I like it. It's just nice long videos that I can put out,
SATCOM active.
have a couple people watch them, have them kind of enjoy the cool parts of it. And yeah, they can see either how good I do in a game or how poorly I can do in a Call of Duty game. I feel like Advanced Warfare, like, you're not gonna get this type of games out of it because of the skill-based matchmaking and because of just how fucking crazy it is at points. This is coming from someone that plays Call of Duty, right? It's supposed to be crazy and things like that, but Advanced Warfare, there's too many factors for me that seems really crazy, but I still think it would be fun to record it and play around with, even though sometimes it would be frustrating.
Enemy SATCOM spotted.
A lot of a good thing can be frustrating, but so, hold on a sec here. Alright, got the kill. Push up, another one. Oh, didn't get the third guy.
Friendly SATCOM active.
Okay, so 10 and 4, not bad. Almost done here with the game. Boop, 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 boo. Da, 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 da. Wasn't there a guy over here?
SATCOM uplink enabled. Squad member ready for duty.
This map was really fun. You can never go wrong on this map. I think, like, this is one of the first maps where I saw, like, gameplay of Advanced Warfare. It was just, like, the first game of Advanced Warfare multiplayer that I saw was on this map, and I was like, yes. Yes, we found our Call of Duty, and then I realized, no, we did not. As much as I wanted to believe that we did, we got a Call of Duty, just not the Call of Duty. Damn it. I wish I could have turned on him faster.
Ghost team has a maniac.
Oh, our team has a maniac. That's good. We only need like 3 kills though. 1 kill. And that's the match.
Mission accomplished. Good
Alright.
work.
Sweet. Maniac got the final kill too. Alright, so we reached our goal. Get to level 40. And we did. So next episode, I don't know how long I'm gonna do. This was about an hour and 15 minutes. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do for the next episode. Probably another 3 levels. But hopefully you guys enjoyed the game. And we will talk to you next time. See ya. Wow, I just flicked my mic. Damn it. See ya. Stay frosty.